What is good, MexitPlanners? With all the rumors flying around about Mexico shutting its doors to U.S. citizens, it's time to separate fact from fiction. Is Mexico really cracking down on American tourists and expats? Or is it just more internet fear-mongering? Stick around because as a permanent resident of Mexico, I'm breaking down exactly what's happening and what you need to know before your next trip. Let's get it. Since the change of leadership in the U.S., a lot of misinformation has been circulating about Mexico retaliating against U.S. citizens and changing its immigration policies. Fortunately, as a permanent resident of Mexico, I can say, thank God that Mexico is not like the U.S. When it comes to immigration, Mexico has remained civil and level-headed in its approach to relations with the United States. For U.S. citizens, that means the entry requirement remains simply a valid passport. As of today, there is no requirement to apply for or receive a visa before traveling to Mexico. Likewise, Mexico has not closed its borders to U.S. citizens. Tourists and legal residents are still welcome with open arms. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for Mexican nationals traveling to the U.S., as they are required to apply for a visa and obtain prior approval before entry into the United States. Speaking of permanent or temporary residents, there are several ways a U.S. citizen can obtain residency in Mexico. One option is to apply for temporary or permanent residency at a Mexican consulate outside of Mexico by showing proof of financial solvency, essentially proving that you can support yourself and your lifestyle while living in Mexico. Alternatively, Mexico offers a regularization program called the R&E program, which first appeared in May of 2021 and remains applicable as of March 2025. The key requirement, you must have entered Mexico as a tourist at least once between the years of 2015 and 2024. The best part is that no financial solvency proof is required. This is a major advantage for those who may not meet the updated financial guidelines for 2025, given the rise of the federal minimum wage. Despite tense relations between the U.S. and Mexico, Mexico continues to welcome tourists up to 180 days and offers generous residency options, including the regularization program. If you want to know more about the process of becoming a legal resident and making a successful move to Mexico, consider joining the Roadmap to Expat free course. Get started by clicking the link above or in the description notes below. I'm grateful that Mexico takes a logical and fair approach to its immigration policies and continues to be the country that I fell in love with. Until next time, MexitPlans Monty, I'm out.